And now the pressure and the intensity continue to mount as we go to the quarterfinals, moving away from home sites and onto neutral fields. What's the bigger factor, the battle-tested team or the better-rested team? Welcome to the Caesars Superdome in New Orleans, site of the All-State Sugar Bowl, part of the college football playoff. As we see the number 8 seed in this playoff, the Florida Atlantic Owls, taking on last year's national champions, the Georgia Bulldogs. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit. It's quarterfinal time in the CFP, and let's get it going. Team is out there. Great energy as this playoff game is about to get underway. And here's the return from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. So Florida Atlantic's offense comes on the field first today. Down to the final 8 now. Quarterfinal matchups at neutral locations, Kirby. That means one team which won a conference championship is rested. The other team is coming off an emotional win just a week ago.
And Chris, the prevailing thought would be, boy, the team that gets a chance to rest would be in a better position. But as we saw in 2024, the teams that got that rest, they lost their rhythm. And I think the teams that had a chance to play, they continue to stay in their routine, and it really benefited them. Let's see how it plays out today.
They'll run it. Hand it off to the running back. And he's swallowed up at the line. Could not get past that big defensive tackle. Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. Second down and 11. Off the RPO, caught to the right. Breaks loose at the 40. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
Using his legs, it's Smothers. He picks up 9, so just short of the first down. Second and 1.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
And he's tackled, but only after picking up a first down. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. QB decides to keep it here. He'll avoid the big hit with the slide.
Well, if there's a silver lining for the defense, at least this quarterback didn't get out and gash him for a first down. But now they've got options coming up here. I wouldn't be surprised to see if they go back to him again.
Play action fake, looking to throw. Looking for his big tight end. Fired into a tight window and picked off. Follows the pick with a nice return before finally being brought down.
Oh, just a tough way to start this game for this offense. Throwing an interception on their very first drive. Now, see how their own defense will do, but they cannot panic, make a couple adjustments, and get ready next time they get the ball.
The offense with some pre-snap motion. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Caught by the back behind the line of scrimmage. Defense drops him for a loss. A tougher second down on the way.
This is not how you draw it up as an offensive coordinator. You got a first down play, and you go backwards. Now you're behind the sticks, and that play just never seemed to have much of a chance at all.
Wideouts now clustered. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Play fake, looking to throw. Caught over the middle. It's White. They make the stop, and not before a solid gain that time. A new set of downs after that completion.
It's really good timing here between the quarterback and the receiver. And how about the receiver downfield? Does a nice job of finding that open space in the zone of the defense. And as a defense, you're just basically throwing your hands up in the air because they had that covered relatively well. Just a good play call and good execution.
Now it's second down here. Back to throw. It's Nolan. Looking for his big tight end. Makes the catch. It's Williams. They make the stop, but the offense is set up in scoring position. First down from the 23. This Georgia offense is moving quickly down the field. They keep him off balance with a run. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Here comes the bunch formation. And the wideout goes in motion. Quick pass, the catch is made. There's a loss after the completion. That's a good play by the defense. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Receiver makes the grab. Defense will wrap him up after an 8-yard gain. It'll bring up fourth down. And they will try out the field goal team here. It'll be a 34-yard try. And that one's straight down the middle. So we have our first points on the board. That makes it 3-0. Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
Coverage team flying down there. Good job. They limit the return. Not much there. And the Florida Atlantic offense takes the field again. They had some good things going on the last drive, but it ended suddenly with the pick. Let's see what they can do here. It's reeled in. It's Black. The gain is good enough for a first down near the 38.
Great job by the quarterback with an accurate throw against man coverage for a first down. Overall, by the entire group, good execution by this offense.
Gain moves the ball to the 38, another first down. They'll try the right here. They tackle him at the 48, but it's enough for a new first down.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
They make the stop, but it's a big play to the 31.
There's nothing more that helps an offense than committing to that running game and popping an explosive run like this on the ground. Keeps the confidence of your offensive lineup. Same with your back. It helps everything else that you're doing as an offense in your rhythm. Now you can come back with some counters, try to take some shots off of play action, and keep hammering away with that run game.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
After the incompletion, the lineup here for 3rd and 7. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Grab behind the line. It smothers. The gain is not enough for first down, so it brings up a 4th and short.
Now, there's just nothing here for the quarterback to do other than throw it to his back and hope that he could get the yards after the catch, enough for the first down. But the defense gives some yards, but not enough for him to get to the sticks.
The offense will go for here on 4th down and 3. And the quarterback dropping back. Grab down the middle. It's Woods. Gain moves the ball to the 21 and a fresh set of downs.
Well, it's always a gamble to go for it on 4th down when you're already in field goal range, but it looks like they won't rehash this decision when it's all said and done. That's a first down.
The drive stays alive with that first down completion. Takes the handoff, heads to the right. Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss.
Not only does the defense stack him up at the point of attack, but he was instantly pushed backwards. The defense was prepared to defend the RPO.
Grab made by the tight end. Defense will make the stop, and what will probably be the final play of this opening quarter. Well, Kirk, it's Georgia on top so far. We've reached the end of one in this quest to move one step closer to a national championship. Let's check out the stats so far. We begin the quarter with a crucial play, offense setting up for this third down. Dropping back, we're going to throw for the first down. Delivers quickly to the left side. Oh, and he dropped it. We don't see that often from this guy. Brings up fourth down. Coach is going to take the 3 points. Here comes the field goal unit. And it's good right down the middle. The game is now tied. So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out. Fielded in the end zone. It's White. To be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the powerful Georgia offense is back out on the field. Remember, it was a field goal on the last possession. Let's see what they can come up with this time. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. They'll actually lose yardage after the catch. The defense all over in that time.
Nice throw here by the quarterback. Goes with the touch pass. But, man, let's give credit to this defense. They are flying around, and he didn't get back to the line of scrimmage.
Looking to throw. It's Nolan. Caught over the middle. It's Williams. Takes a big shot there from the defense, but moves the sticks. First down.
And that is the quarterback's best friend. Opportunity to find that open tight end. He takes a big hit, but holds on to the football to show that strength and awareness for a nice first down.
And looking to throw now on first down. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
It's 2nd and 10 off the incompletion. Ball at the 36 still. Handoff in a single back formation. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
Chris, a really good job here by this back to be able to find that hole and pick up the yards for this first down. And boy, Georgia's had some good backs over the years, and this young man is living up to that tradition today.
Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. And he'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Second down play coming up for this offense. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Power and right past the defender. He runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
A good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases, to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
And they'll go right back to him on first down. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
The offense has had really good rhythm in this drive, running the ball, throwing the football. It seems like every play has been positive yards until that stop right there by the defense.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Looking to pass. It's Nolan. Throws to the tight end. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks. More than enough for a first down. Georgia setting up for the 1st and 10 now. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. He's running out of time here. Heavy pressure, he lets it go. And a flag flies as the pass falls incomplete. Let's see who this is on. The officials make the easy call. Quarterback was well past the line of scrimmage before throwing the ball. And the 8th play on this drive coming up. They look to throw it here on second down. Just trying to get rid of it. And he'll just throw that one away to avoid what would have been a sack.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
9th play of the drive coming up. This is a tough 3rd and long. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. The pocket breaking down. Tries to avoid the rush and just gets rid of it.
A really good decision here by this quarterback just to get rid of that football, but I'm sure they're hoping for a few extra yards here to make this field goal attempt a little bit easier.
Coach elects to try for 3 points and sends out the field goal unit. And that kick right down the middle. Can't hit it any better than that. Looks like a play. Injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. They come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away. Return starts from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. Here comes the FAU offense back out on the field. They settled for a field goal last time out. They're looking for the end zone here, no doubt. Back behind the quarterback line in a pistol. They start the drive with a quick throw to the right. Breaks loose at the 45. Out of bounds, but not before a huge gain. Offense gets a fresh set of downs.
Well, it's one thing to hear about how fast this receiver is in the scouting report. You look at him on film all week. The defensive coordinator tells you, get ready, this guy can run. And then the reality comes, and this guy can fly. You see it again here. Nice catch.
Defense is coming after him. Choosing to just throw the ball away that time. 2nd down play now coming up. Following the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 39. And they'll use the ground game here. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
They're backed up here trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the 1st down. But they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up 4th down.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this 3rd down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, boy, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw in this play.
And the Georgia offense is back out on the field. They've got the lead, but had settled for a field goal last time out. They'd love to find the end zone here. To the air, it's Nolan. The pass rush closing in. They pressure him and sack him, but be tackled inside the 10.
Well, once in a while, as a defensive coordinator, you roll the dice, take a chance, and hope to get home to the quarterback. It's exactly what occurred there with the free safety blitzing and sacking the QB.
Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Running back has it on a screen now. And they bring him down. Blocker has not much help on the screen there. He's short of the 1st down.
You can see what the offense is trying to do here with this screenplay, but they avoid disaster by at least getting a few positive yards. The defense doing a great job of anticipating the screen here.
deep shot to the right. That one falls incomplete. They tried to press it deep, but now it brings up 4th down. The Dogs will bring the punt team onto the field. That's just the first punt for this offense tonight. He's a dangerous returner. Found a good lane there. They finally get him, but excellent field position at the start of this drive. And the Florida Atlantic offense takes the field again. The last drive, they came up empty, had to kick it away. Can they come up with something here? Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. He's going to hand this off. Tackle made at the 21, but this offense is in great position to add more points. It's the 2-minute timeout of what's been a really competitive game so far. Chance for the offense to take the lead before the break. How aggressive will they be on this 1st down play? Quick throw. That's an RPO caught on the left side. Touchdown, Florida Atlantic. They connect for 6.
Just give this guy the ball and let him do the rest. The quarterback does a nice job of just putting the ball in the receiver's hands, and then he uses his legs with the run after the catch for the touchdown.
And the PAT is good. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Bringing it out, it's White. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. And the Bulldogs offense is back out on the field. Well, it's been an entertaining first half. Not much time remaining to cut into this lead. Looking downfield, it's Nolan. Quick throw to the left. Wide open downfield. They've got him, but not before he makes a 1st down at the 41. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Catch made across the middle by the running back. He's brought down, but not before getting into enemy territory at the +47. And now the defense decides to spend a timeout to regroup a bit. Great start for the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another 1st down. Looking to throw it on 1st down. That's knocked away. Defense makes a nice play. It's incomplete.
Chris, as this game evolves every year with college football, and we see more and more versions of some kind of spread offense, it puts so much pressure on this linebacker position because they're asked to do so much. This linebacker is able to sit back in zone, be comfortable in space, make the right read, and be able to be in place to knock the ball away.
Receiver makes the catch, and they wrap him up after the completion just short of the 1st down marker.
Well, you could tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that in route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
Come up on 3rd down. Solid drive. Defense trying to get off the field here. The pass is intercepted. Look out, he's in the clear. The 30. Past the 20. Touchdown, FAU. A defensive score in this playoff game. Wow.
Boy, in an instant, Chris, you go from having a chance to cut into this lead to now being down double digits after the interception return for a touchdown. What a play by this defense.
Well, they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's White. And they've got the returner Corral. And the powerful Georgia offense is back out on the field. Time is running out before halftime to cut into this now 2-possession lead. Dropping back, it's Nolan. Quick throw over the middle. With the catch, it's Taylor. The timeout is called. Important stage late here in the second quarter. 1st and 10 play coming up. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Grab down the middle. It's Williams. The offense will call a timeout. That's their second of the half. Pass complete for a first down. The offense gets a fresh set of downs. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Caught over the middle. It's Williams. They get him down, but not before he gets to the plus 38. Georgia getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. And it falls incomplete.
From the snap of the ball, it looked like he knew exactly where he wanted to go with the football. But the guy just had him blanketed, and he still tried to get the ball squeezed in there. He's got to do a better job of working through his progressions to find that open man.
Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Running out of time in the pocket. And the offense will now quickly spend the timeout.
That's another sack for this defense, Chris. If I'm not mistaken, they've got a lot of pressures. I think that's their 2nd sack of this game. And this defense has a lot to do with why they have this nice lead here early in the game.
The pre-snap motion from the offense. And the defense will spend their 2nd timeout here to make some adjustments. So here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. And the screen doesn't produce a first down. Good work by the defense. Now it's 4th down. So on 4th down, out comes the field goal unit trying to add 3 points here before halftime. He knocks it through with confidence. Minutes going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Chris, the magnitude of these CFP matchups is always on another level.
And they'll kick it off to begin the second half. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And the Georgia offense is back out on the field. Looking for a fast start, trying to take control of the game here in the 3rd quarter. Here's that defense shifting again. Opening play of the drive, he looks right for a completion. Heads out of bounds after a solid game.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. When he gets it down to the tight end, you can see what he can do after the catch.
They finally get him down, but not before he reaches the 25. First down here for this offense. Back to throw. It's Nolan. Makes the catch downfield. And he's brought down at the 1-yard line. What a play on the completion.
I mean, how about this offense and this execution? That's 3 plays, 3 completions in the blink of an eye, and now it's 1st and goal.
So the offense really clicking here. 3 plays, and suddenly it's 1st and goal. On the ground, trying to power toward the goal line. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Georgia.
Boy, Chris, how about the blocking on this touchdown run? The effort and execution combined with the vision of the running back, everything just working in concert together.
Looking for a man. Pressure is coming. Running back grabs it on the screen. And he's going to be stopped short. The 2-point try fails. They're still down by 2. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he takes this from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. Here comes the FAU offense back out on the field. The offense with 3 tight ends now on first down, trying to create a mismatch. They'll run it to the left. Nowhere to run on that play. They've got him in the backfield. It's a loss of a yard.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What is an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in third and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? Out of the gun now on third down. He's sacked and be brought down right at the 5-yard line. The punt team making their way on the field. We're going to kick it away for the second time. He's going to try to return the punt. Good effort by the return man. They get him down, but that's a solid gain in the return. And the Bulldogs offense is back out on the field. They scored a touchdown on the last possession. Let's see if this defense has been able to come up with some adjustments and stop them this time. Dropping back, it's Nolan. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's second down. A misfire on first down makes it 2nd and 10 from the 33. They're going to run it. The pickup is just 3 yards. Now it's 3rd down and 7. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Deep shot toward the end zone. Touchdown, Dogs. And that will give them the lead now.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
And he knocks through the PAT. He's going to return it from near the goal line. Gets it to the 25-yard line, and that's where they'll start the drive. And the Florida Atlantic offense takes the field again. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. And it's a bunch formation. It's the wide receiver coming in motion now. First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. Grab down the middle. It's Black. And he's brought down after a big first down gain. It's 2nd and short. Maybe an opportunity, Kirk, to take a shot here.
The quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Incomplete, but a late flag comes in. A lot of contact. So the PI penalty cost the defense 15, and it's a fresh set of downs. So the offense with the 1st and 10 now. The football placed exactly at midfield. The offense with some pre-snap eye candy. He hands it off from the gun. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
That's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fit, staying holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
Caught behind the line. It's Smothers. And he's shoved out of bounds with the defense short of the first down marker.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
3rd down, out of the shotgun. He lets it go. Caught in the open. Touchdown, Owls. They couldn't stop him there.
Chris, how about the call here with the wheel route? The running back, we know he can run the football, but here he shows his ability to catch the ball out of the backfield, and that wheel route is tough on a defense. Sometimes the back can get lost. Here he catches it, finds his way into the end zone for a touchdown.
And the offense will stay out there for a 2-point try, trying to build the lead to 3 points. He's looking to throw. Catch made on the right side. And he finds the end zone again, the touchdown and the 2-point conversion. Wow. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Bringing it out. It's White. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the powerful Georgia offense is back out on the field. Great possession last time. They punched it into the end zone. Can the defense come up with a stop this time? Moving the receiver around pre-snap. From the shotgun, handoff inside. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. So behind the 6, second and long from their 14. Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. Pressure and drop back at the 8-yard line.
The defender did not bite on the fake at all. They were in pass rush mode the entire time.
So here comes third and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Little eye candy here from the offense, some pre-snap motion. Looking to throw it on third and very long. Looking deep down the right side. Oh, he dropped it. Can you believe it? A huge gain slips through his hands. The Dogs will have to punt this one away. And he'll kick it away now for the second time. They'll punt it from inside their own 10. The coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. Here comes the FAU offense back out on the field. They reached the end zone the last time out, trying to do the same thing here. Looking out throwing here to start the drive. Oh, and it's incomplete. A chance at a much-needed takeaway there. Now it's second down.
I think that quarterback seemed to feel the pressure there. It looked like he was throwing off of his back foot, and man, did he catch a break. That ball should have been intercepted.
Grab behind the line. It's Owens. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
It's a small gain, but look who they threw the football to. The fullback. Nice to see him get his opportunities.
It's third down for the offense. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. On third down, he drops to throw. Screen to the wide receiver. And he busts loose right down the middle. It's a foot race. And he takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Florida Atlantic. Kirk, this quarterback told us this is my time to shine, a playoff game. He has gone out and backed that up so far.
Yeah, he's done everything that's been asked of him and more. Just a great job of getting into a rhythm. Really tough to defend. Right now, the defensive coordinator, you can see him down there. He's throwing his headset. He's frustrated. He's got to come up with some new wrinkles to try to slow this guy down.
And the extra point gives him a double-digit lead. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's White. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. And the Georgia offense is back out on the field. They're coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 19. They'll give it to the back. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game. Held him just to 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
He shows off the juking ability, but not much room to run. It's a short game.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the ball. That's a big third down defensive play. Bulldogs will have to kick it away. See if he can make something happen with the return. They finally get him down, but that's a solid return. Good work by the return man. And the Florida Atlantic offense takes the field again. Remember, last time they scored a touchdown. Can they keep clicking here, or will the defense come up with a stop? He'll hand it off. Able to fight for a decent gain here in that running play.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
He'll hand it off. The defense swarms him in the backfield. He had nowhere to run, loses 2 yards.
Well, I don't know what the quarterback saw there. He should have pulled that ball out and tried to make a throw, but instead he hands it off to the poor running back, and it's a tackle for a loss.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Well, Kirk, it's Florida Atlantic with the lead here. Sitting in a pretty good spot as you wrap up the 3rd quarter, trying to keep those national championship hopes alive. Let's take a quick look at the game stats while we have a chance. First play of the quarter is a crucial one. Offense trying to convert this 3rd down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the football there on 3rd down. One team ready to boot it away. And the returner brought down by that coverage team. Bulldogs offense is back out on the field. This group is coming off a quick 3 and out. Can they put something together in this drive? Back to pass. It's Nolan. Makes the catch. They bring him down, but he reaches the 30-yard line.
Chris, here we are in the 4th quarter. These guys are trailing. Haven't been a great day, but with this quarterback, he's as gifted as anybody in the country. You never count these guys out.
Receiver in motion now. Off the play fake on 1st down. Defense breaks it up. Nice play. Incomplete.
Well, they don't connect here, but this is what you have to do. It's late in the game. You need points. You're behind. You got to take some shots. I'd go right back to it, try to find a matchup, and go to one of your receivers that can make a play for you.
Catch is made behind the line of scrimmage. Nowhere to run. Out corralling for no gain.
How about the discipline of this defense here on 2nd down? You're anticipating a pass. They've got pretty much everybody covered. And then once the back has the ball, how about the speed to be able to bring him down? Now it's 3rd down.
Now the offense faces 3rd and long from the 30. Can they convert and get a drive going? Looking to throw yet again. Nice grab. It's White. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Man, Chris, when you're down by a couple scores late in a game like this, you need to find matchups where you can get the ball thrown downfield. Here it's a completion, but it doesn't get them very much. Now they've got a 4th down play coming up.
4th down, looking to throw for it. A deep shot to the left side. And it's incomplete, and the drive will fizzle out here in the final minutes. Here comes the FAU offense back out on the field. Last time was a quick 3 and out. Can they get a drive going this time? Looking for some space. It's Smothers. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup.
Now I like the run play here. And offensively, at this point in the game, you want to remain in that attack mode first, while also staying in bounds and working that clock.
They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
Boy, these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Dumps it down to the back. Caught. They bring him down at the 18. The offense set up in the red zone with a first down.
Oh, big hookup here. They're forced to throw the ball on third down, and the connection's going to keep this drive alive, and also, more importantly, just keep that clock moving.
And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. Pounding away with the run game. Runner finally brought down, but at the 5-yard line, defense getting pushed back here. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. They can put the game away right here. It's first and goal. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Here's the handoff on first and goal. Couldn't quite get there. Brought down at the 2.
Total control right now, Chris. You just got to assume. Just keep running the football. You look at the clock, in their favor. You look at the field position where they are, obviously in their favor. So it just makes sense. Keep it on the ground. Keep pounding. Run that clock because you got everything working in your direction.
And the tight end goes in motion before the snap. Trying to get to the end zone. They'll run it left. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible.
What a great play by the defense here. Getting close to the goal line, not only do they come up with a big stop, but they send them backwards in the process.
Trying to throw for it on third and goal. Touchdown, FAU. This air attack is still unstoppable.
You talk about being in the zone. This guy continues to make big plays. That's another touchdown pass for the quarterback.
They're setting out to try the PAT. And the extra point up and good makes it a 3-score game, up 17 here in the fourth. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Bringing it out, it's White. He's tackled at the 17, so it would have been better to leave it in the end zone for a touchback. And the powerful Georgia offense is back out on the field. Any hopes of staying alive in a playoff depend on making a play, scoring, and scoring quickly here. It's desperation time. To throw, it's Nolan. Bringing pressure. Oh, they trap him for a sack. The Dogs will crank up the tempo.
Chris, I'm really surprised by the way this game has turned out. That's another sack by this defense. They've done such a great job of preparing a plan to get ready for one of the top quarterbacks in the country. They've kept him out of sync, applied pressure, and a big part of the reason they're enjoying this lead right now.
So a tricky situation here. Third and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know, this defense could be very aggressive. Taking a shot deep down the right side. Final 2 minutes as this offense desperate to get some points here quickly and try to stage a big comeback. The Bulldogs will line up to punt it away. And the ball is away from inside the 10. Trying to return the punt for some extra yardage. Finally forced out of bounds, but a solid return that time. It's victory formation. The quarterback will kneel down. Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will continue going forward.
Yeah, more and more pressure will grow as this team continues to win football games. But you and I have been around this team all year long. So impressed with the emotions and how they're able to contain themselves, stay focused on the task at hand. They did that again today. They advance. Cannot wait to watch and see what they can do next week.
And that's going to wrap it up. The loser starts the offseason. The winner moves on. And so do we. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. And this has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football.